I know. I was just like, okay, this one it is.
Okay, well, where's Taya?
She's coming.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna let him in. Okay, guys. Hi, guys. Oh, I think I'm muted. I think I'm muted. But what I'm gonna do here, hi guys, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get these quirks out of the way, guys. I'm apparently I'm technologically not advanced, but illiterate, I guess, maybe. So, guys, this is our live quantum telekinetic reading with energy healing. So, we do have a few people that emailed for the sessions today live. So, we're gonna get started. Yeah, it looks like he's hanging out in the waiting room. So, we'll get started in a moment here. I'm I'm just checking out the. Okay. All right. So let me do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's play our opening here. And then we'll bring him on. All right, guys. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Are you guys excited? Are you guys
Oh,
excited?
yes.
We all
Yes,
sound so excited.
very. I'm so excited.
Hi. Hi, gorgeous. Hi,
Hi,
Taya.
Taya.
Awesome. Hi, Henry's coming in. Our client Henry is coming in. You guys are
Hello.
good.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh
How are
yeah.
you?
I got some problems with my AirPods. 1 second.
No worries. Take your time. Take your time.
Hello?
Hi.
For some reason, it's not connecting. Okay, well, do you
Um,
hear me clearly or not?
I
Yes, I
believe
can.
so. I can hear
Oh,
you fine. I can hear you
okay.
fine. I think
Yeah,
we're
because
fine.
okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah, so
Awesome.
sorry. Yeah, because like you in on the email you instructed me to have the AirPods in, but
Yes.
it doesn't
Yes.
work, so it's on my MacBook. Hi
Okay.
everyone. Like it's nice to see you all.
Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you click on the camera so we can see you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, no
Let
worries.
me see. Where can I do that? Hmm. Now you can see me, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can see you. Nice to put your face to your lovely voice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it was like before I entered, it said that the host turned off my my camera, so it was not like
Oh,
I did it myself.
sorry. No, no, no. It's okay. No worries. So let's get this started. I just want to make sure we have like everything with the live is okay. It looks like it's frozen right now. So just give me a second. I'll just
Okay.
check that out and then we'll start. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you ladies can start how we normally do our sessions.
Well, hi, Henry. My name is Lee. I am a quantum telekinetic healer. My specialty is Braille cellular massage. So that's kind of like massaging in the quantum realm.
Okay.
And I also shrink down to do my massages, and that helps clear stagnant energy. And I also go through your chakras and bring in any light color. Usually it's like pink or purple or white, whatever your highest soul is calling for.
Okay.
Yeah, and I am just so excited to work with you and just to help you be on this healing journey.
Thank you so much, Lee. I'm super excited about it as well.
I'm Angela. I'm also a telekinetic healer as well. And my specialties are being an empath, being able to mirror your body, what's happening in your body, any stagnant energies or attachments that you might have, as well as I'm able to help to open up the chakras and activate Kundalini energy, as well as perform auric healing as well. And I utilize vibrational tools like tuning forks to help me identify stagnation and just brighten your auric field. So I'm very happy to be here. And I'm just curious too, like where are you from?
Well, like I'm now calling in from Antwerp, Belgium. I'm Dutch, so I'm from the Netherlands originally. So it's yeah, it's the neighbor country. But my parents are originally from Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Such a lovely uh, accent.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not from the US area, so English is not my first language, but I've quite some friends from the UK, so sometimes you hear a little bit of the UK accent, I think.
Yes.
But it's like
Beautiful.
1:30 a.m. at the moment. So I especially stayed up. I told Tahira already that I was trying to stay up because I was very excited. I just saw her video. I've been following her for a
Oh,
couple of months, and I really resonate so much with the good vibes and the neutral, authentic energy that Tahira has. But yeah, it's lovely meeting you all. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I'll let Taya and Gemini go ahead and introduce themselves really quickly.
hi, I'm Taya. It's so nice to meet you. So I am also a quantum telekinetic healer. I use different, like a mashup of different healing modalities all in one. So basically, what I'll be doing today is using my intuition to just connect with you on a soul level, everything, and just get a good feel for what could help to bring healing and to put you on a good path moving forward. And so that's basically what I'll be doing
Thank
today.
you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gemini, and I'm a quantum telekinetic healer. And I channel. I will be able to channel for you and remove negative energy.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thank you. And then Catrice is hanging out. She'll be in a second. But really quickly, Henry, so okay, you do know me from YouTube. So I'm also a quantum telekinetic healer, and I am also a quantum telekinetic hypnotherapist as well. And basically what I'm going to be doing today is probably just trying to get right there to your DNA templates, just looking at any sort of ancestral wounding and taking a look at past life energy as well, which actually is on a DNA level as well. I've started channeling a few things for you. Are you going through a spiritual awakening at all? Are you looking for your north node, I'm hearing?
Um, well, I've been like on the spiritual awakening journey, I think, for a couple of years.
Mhm.
But I do it like I always say, like I do it a bit in my own way. So it's not always like in the 3D, like with all the names probably, but always
Yeah.
been like looking to, well, to improve myself, to find my authentic self, all the time. Like authenticity is something that I value a lot. And yeah, I've been hearing you talking about that very often as well. So that really resonated with me because
Yes.
yeah, well, in my daily life, I really use my voice a lot to, help people to find their authentic self in that way. But along the way, because I always tell people that, like finding your authentic self is like an ongoing journey. So there are so many layers to
Mhm.
discover. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, probably the North Node. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what
Yeah.
it is, but I might be looking for it.
Yes, I also see, are you very structured? I feel like you're very compartmentalized. Like, are you very like structured in your everyday life?
It's quite funny. Like I think I'm both. So I'm a Gemini. So naturally I'm not structured. But I learned that structured part, and now my boyfriend is a little bit unstructured with that, and like we're like I'm supporting him with building up his business as well,
Mhm.
and I'm like the structured person. So I think that's what you're sensing. So.
Yeah, but you're very divided. There is so many different compartments. It started off with just, it's funny because the first thing I did was I drew a line right in the center representing your duality, right? Gemini
Mm.
aspect. Then Source just had me now draw it like four squares, and then the four turned into eight. And I'm just like, well, what's going on here? Are you like getting more and more responsibility as time goes on? Like, are people just adding more tasks, or are you adding more duties or more like ambition? Like it's a lot. It's like multiplying.
Yes, well, I think yeah, I started with one goal, which is like my own business, which is creating a new type of mental support system for companies because I used to work as an organizational advisor within the Dutch system. And I really felt that a lot of employees were not being heard, and the whole outdated system was not having the best interest at its core for the employees. So I started like a new type of business. My boyfriend also has like a painting business right now, so I'm like supporting him with building up and finding the clients. Then there's like another project that caught my attention, and I think a while ago, one psychic also told me that I was not going to do just one thing because there were like so many interests that I had, so many passions and talents that it might sometimes feel that I'm a little bit overwhelmed by not knowing what to choose. And then she actually said that I was going to do a lot of different things. Um, and yeah, that really resonated with me because I thought, wow, like there were so many moments that I would have panic moments
Mhm.
just to think like I like this, but I also like that, I like that. And now slowly I'm like starting to integrate all different types of
Mhm.
passions that I have. So.
Mhm. Okay, I'm going to say a few more things and I'll let everyone else go. There's an energy bringing you down. It's not like bringing you down, but it's like a tug of war between the South node and North node, right? And I think
Mhm.
it's because you have all these projects going on. Also, time is a very big thing. Spirit just draws my attention to time, and there's also a lot of what I'm getting are eyes. So normally when I draw eyes, it's more of like it could be represent knowledge. It could represent consciousness. It could also represent an evil eye. There's a lot of eyes. Do you have a lot of people watching you or eyes on you, or are you watching a lot of things? There's just a lot of eyes.
Yeah, well, I am aware that when you want to be authentic as authentic as possible, there are lots of envious people. So I've dealt with that like in my life a lot. And so I'm aware of it. I'm not sure like who it would be or not, but I'm aware that it can happen energetically. So I always try
Mhm.
to protect myself with that as well,
Mhm.
without losing the fire within, like because I don't want people to take that away.
Mhm.
And I also, try to share that realistic part with people when they want to be, when I see that people are good souls or something, then I really want to help them prepare for that part as well, because I feel that I experienced all those things in my life as well, also to learn from it and also become aware of it so that I can share it with other people.
Mhm.
So yeah, like I do think, there are lots of eyes. I always hear from my friends that when I walk on the streets, yeah, lots of people like, look at me, stare at me. I get random people complimenting about my presence a lot. So it's probably about the energy, or like there's a positive energy that they see or something. So I'm aware of that part, and I
Mhm.
just try to use it in a very positive way.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna give the floor over to one of the other ladies. Last thing I'm gonna say is there is a tug of war between your south node, like kind of past life energy, and then where you are
Mhm.
going now. Some of those people who have some of it is an evil eye, I will say. So I want you to move more in silence, because there's at least one strong evil eye that I'm seeing. The other ones are just kind of envious, right? Or just watching, or maybe even wanting to be like you or look up to you, but there is one that's coming through that is and in fact evil eye. So just something to pay attention to. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Ladies.
Okay, I guess I will go. I should have muted myself first. Anyways, I have to say, I love your energy.
Oh,
You have such a beautiful presence.
thank you so much.
Um,
Appreciate
yeah, and the first thing, it was so interesting. I usually pick out my rings. I wear a lot of crystals, and there's one ring that I rarely wear, but I love it. It's citrine. And then I don't know, do you know much about crystals at all and like what they represent?
I don't know like in detail what they represent, but I have been interested in the crystals. So every now and then, like I get some crystals from one of my psychic friends, and then she says, "Oh, like you should use this one," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll do
Okay.
that."
I love that. So what citrine represents is like your confidence and like your solar plex. So it's kind of like in the stomach area.
Mhm.
And then it's really interesting. As soon as I looked at my ring, I was like, is this a sign about his solar plex, Henry's solar plex? And then my stomach started turning, and I felt like it was knotted. Um, do you have any like anxiety at all? Suffer from anxiety or just like I don't know, maybe acid, like a lot of acid in your stomach at all, or no?
No, I don't think so. I just
Okay.
it's only like that I did like a fasting day today, but I'm not sure if
Oh, you
it's
d-
yeah, that's such a coincidence, right? Like I've heard like Tahira doing like a 33-day one. And then I
yes.
told my boyfriend, I said, I just want to do, I've never done it before. I just want to
Yes.
do it like just starting with one day. I was like, just do one day. And actually, then he also asked me like, oh, how does it feel? And I was like, well, I think it's also a mind game that I just wanted to challenge
Mhm.
myself to see if I can do it, because it's interesting to see your mind saying to you like, okay, you need to eat, and I'm like, no, 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 I don't need to. It should be all
Oh,
right. So I did that, but I'm not sure if that's related to that now, like,
Oh,
the stomach because it's empty.
okay. Okay. So then I just okay, so maybe that's just nothing then. Maybe it is your hunger. And another thing, like I also felt your shoulders. Do you feel like you have a lot of responsibility? Like your shoulders feel heavy, like it's just
Yeah, at
way down.
mm, yeah, at this moment,
Okay.
I helped a friend slash client slash business partner with like quite some investments, like money investment.
Mhm.
And that was a year ago. So she started as a, well, friend client. No, actually, she started as a business partner. Then we became friends.
Mhm.
And yeah, she also became a client of mine. And then she had like some challenges. And because I just believed in her and I wanted to support her in the best way possible, I also invested, well, I lent her some money. And right now I'm waiting for that to return. And because there are some delays because of some I think it's with the tax services of the Netherlands. I think she got like kind of like an audit which froze her bank account. And that caused that one big client that was supposed to transfer the money already in I think September somewhere. Just before that was going to happen, the block happened. And that has caused some extra pressure, of course, because like now yeah, I have to wait until that is going to be solved fully.
Okay.
So
Okay. So I wonder,
that's it, I think.
okay, okay. Um, and just one more thing. I mean, I love that you are wanting to help other people and help people on their journeys. But and then I kind of tune in on your shoulders too.
Mhm,
I like to see like your shoulders, which are like wings. I don't know why I love seeing wings, and I always want to massage people's like shoulder blades to allow their wings to expand, kind of like an angel, right? But
mhm.
then I felt tension around there. I know it might not be a physical tension, but then I wonder, you have such a big heart. I mean, you remind me of like all of us. Like we take care of other people before we take care of ourselves, and then we tend to like forget our passions, and what we want to do personally. So I just wonder, do you feel like because you're helping so many people, like I keep going back to the image that Tahira described, like the 8 compartments, like you
Mhm.
have so many things, but are any of those dedicated to you? Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, I do understand, I think, what you mean. I actually am very, very passionate about
okay.
those things. So I'm really enjoying a lot of things. And I think that's the reason why that heaviness on the shoulder, I can still, like go through life and enjoy it. And it doesn't feel like that because I also trust that the rewards are going to come in. So so in that way, like I really feel like that I am aware of that part, and I always want to make sure that I put myself first as well because that's also what I
Yeah,
want to lead by example. I think
yeah,
for empaths, people who have a very good heart, it's indeed very easy to forget ourselves, and I am checking myself like very frequently to make sure that I am not going to forget myself because if I don't help myself, I can't help others. And that's something that I do enjoy indeed. But yeah, we have to take care of ourselves first. But it's a great lesson that I have with that financial part um, of that financial situation. I really believe that's also an investment in my own future because, well, that person has been so thankful for me, and she also told me that, everything that is going to unfold with her business is really thanks to me and that she is going to reward that. And I trust her based on my gut, in on that part. So And I also I also believe that, since I am aware that I give a lot of positive energy into the world and everything, that I believe in the law of attraction, that you get it back multiplied in that way. So
I love
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
thank you, Lee, for all the things that you said.
Thank you. Angela?
Yeah, so I just wanted to say again, as everyone has said already, that you have an amazing presence, and it's
Thank
really lovely to connect with you. And I feel like as incredible as you are already, your capacity to be even better is like the potential that you have, it's double of whatever it is you're doing right now.
Oh,
Like there's a lot there, but like Tahira was saying earlier, there are some energies that are getting in the way of you really moving forward
hmm.
according to your highest vision. There's some energies that are holding you back and kind of
Hmm.
grounding you more than you should be. You should be like lifting off, but there's something that's keeping you anchored. Do you feel that? Do you resonate with what I'm saying right now?
Yes, definitely. So like
Okay.
if you would know like who it is, I'm gonna cut it off straight away. But
Yeah.
but yeah, it's interesting that you say that. So yeah, I'm definitely I have been aware of that part. And
Yeah.
I think Tahira has also been like I think I remember that she had a video talking about that as well. I think it was about prayers that was like, and then I started to do my prayers like, in a hidden way, or like,
Mm.
camouflaged, and
Yes.
so that
Right.
type of thing.
Awesome. Do you feel like do you get tired easily? Like do you feel like you suffer from adrenal burnout from time to time from like the overload of projects on your plate?
Um, you mean sometimes or at this moment?
Well, right, I'm feeling it right now, but I'm wondering if if I'm picking up on like something that's, that's happening occasionally, or actually it feels like you're in a state of burnout at the moment.
Hmm. Well,
I
I don't have that feeling at this moment.
Right.
Or did you want to say something, Tahira?
Oh no, I was gonna say, I think Angela, I think your headphones could be giving feedback. Can you do me a favor? Can you mute really quickly? And
Sure.
let me just see if that's what the feedback is. And Henry, can you talk really quickly?
Hello?
Just
Hello? Yes. Can you hear
it
me?
could be, yeah. Is it him giving the feedback? Or can you talk again, please?
Hello? Hello?
I think it's okay. Okay, Angela, go ahead.
Okay. Is there feedback now?
N- No, not now.
Okay.
It was giving earlier, but sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
You
feel
asked
like
about the burnout part, right? Like at the moment, I'm more on a like I'm waiting for a couple of projects to start, and I'm mainly like supporting my boyfriend with his business. So it doesn't feel like a lot of burnout. Like I'm not very tired. I'm actually more like ready to like do things, and that I really feel more like that I put on a position that I just have to wait, like to have patience before I can do all the things. So that's more the energy that I have. And I
okay.
would love to start already.
Yes. Well, I hear what you're saying. But what I'm feeling is that maybe you've continued on a particular trajectory and you've been dealing with certain energies for so long that you're not sensitive to them anymore. Because,
That
yeah,
could be.
go ahead, Lee.
I was gonna ask you, are you an extrovert by any chance?
No, well, a lot of people think that I'm an extrovert, but
Uh-huh.
I'm actually an introvert. So I naturally was an introvert. I was bullied a lot and all those other things in quite an extreme way. And I think that really helped me to, well, develop the other side. So I challenged myself. I got out of my comfort zone a lot. And now I think I came to a point that people initially think that I'm an extrovert, but yeah, I also did the test, and I really enjoy time on my own. And I can talk a lot when it's needed, but in a room, what happens very often is that I just draw the attention, and people are getting interested and they are interested in hearing what I have to say. But if I see that people are like having conversations, I'm more than happy to shut my mouth and just listen. So that's it.
So, like an extroverted in a sense of like, where do you draw your energy from? Like when you're with people, do you get like you get a lot of energy, or does it drain you, like being with others?
Yeah, it's a bit mixed.
Okay.
So I do think it happens that, when I am in crowds, I really need to take time to recharge at
Okay.
home or something. So, and I think that's more the introverted part of me. It's not that I like, like the big crowds and uh, yeah, if you get what I
Sorry,
mean.
Angela. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Henry. Angela, the reason why I asked is because when my husband, he's an extrovert and he like go, 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 do, do, do. And then he reached like what you said, like, are you reaching to a point of burnout? And being extroverted, he doesn't know how to gauge that he is burning out as an extrovert, and then he just crashes. So
Mm.
sorry, Angela. Just
No,
yeah.
that's great. Thank you for that. Is it okay to talk about attachments here, Tahira?
Please do. Please
Okay.
talk about it. And we're gonna have to like kind of speed up the pace here because we have
Okay.
because
Okay.
Henry, we have someone else coming in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a reading. And if you do want to get like anything that needs to be healed, just email us and we'll take care of that. So and then we need to let Gemini and Taya go as well. But no,
Okay.
get into the attachments,
Okay.
please.
I'll talk about it very quickly. So you have energetic attachments, and they are draining you significantly. Like it's actually like very overwhelming for me,
Hmm.
like just connecting with it, because I can feel them connecting to your solar plexus. They're taking energy out of there. They're connecting to your root. They're connecting to your heart. It's everywhere. Have you seen the Matrix where Neo's on the like inside of the little pod, and all of the connections and all of his chakras, like they are connected in all of your chakras.
Hmm.
And that's why I was feeling like, and I didn't want to bring up the attachments, but I know it's because it is another energy that is siphoning from you. And it's a multi-pronged job. So I think that once those energies are removed and your energy is able to serve you, then that's why I was saying that you're going to flower in a way that you've never known for yourself,
Yeah.
like beyond anything you can imagine, because your
Mhm.
potential is so great. So I'm done. That's all I
Okay,
wanted to
thank you
say.
so much,
You're
Angela.
welcome.
Thank you so much. Really quickly, and we're going to get into we have someone channeling. Catrice is channeling off camera. She's like, "Yeah, I picked up on that tiredness earlier." I'm getting did you say adrenal fatigue, Angela?
Yes.
Okay, so really quickly, sources draw my attention to your throat chakra. It's overactive, and also too, it's almost like you're looking for a pulse. I you're doing way too much. I am telling you. And some of these people you're doing this stuff for, trust and believe, they are going to be the ones who stab you in the back in the end. And a lot of these people, one of them that you're working with is giving you the evil eye, and another person, it's like they're kind of looking up to you, but it's in a way where it could almost be like a tinge of jealousy or envy. um I'm just saying that you have to set boundaries. You
Hmm.
really do. I feel that all this energy you're exerting out, you're not receiving enough of it back
Hmm.
to power yourself. Like Angela was saying, people are connected to you. These energetic attachments are connected. They're ciphering your life force because you are so high vibrational. And
Hmm.
yes, you can handle it because you're in good health, but I'm telling you, it's that adrenal fatigue. I am co-signing that. And also too, this your throat chakra, you don't want that to break down because your voice is your power. So you want to be careful in how you use it. So sorry, Gemini Taya, go for it. Sorry.
I just want to confirm everything that you guys are saying. Everything that you guys are saying is true. I do feel like you're an extrovert in a way that you're an extrovert for other people. You're an extrovert for
Possibly.
other people, meaning that you become extroverted for other people, and you are introverted. I just want to let you know that you do have just like such a big, big, big heart. And I feel like you love challenges. I feel like you love to challenge yourself a lot. So you're like, oh, let me see how many projects I can do for these people. And it's just such in a good way though, too. It's so good to just challenge your mind and do all of these things. I feel like your mind and your heart are just like in two different places sometimes. It's like, it's part of being a Gemini. So I just feel like you trick your mind into doing all of these things, right? You're like, oh, if my mind says yes, then I can do it, which is good. But you're overexerting yourself into in a way where you're like ignoring your intuition, like, hey, I'm doing way too much. I'm doing way too much. And again, you shine for other people. You do shine for yourself, but I feel like you shine for other people more because you have such a big heart.
Okay.
Um, and I've also was channeling, and I just want to see if this is right or wrong. Is there a male in your life like 25 to 30 with like dark hair? Like around like maybe like how do I say this? Late 20s, early 30s that you hang with
That I hang with.
or that you know?
Not sure actually.
You're not sure? Okay. Okay,
No.
because I was channeling that for some reason. But yeah, your pattern is like you go, 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 go. And it's like your mind can keep up with it. But if you don't trust into your intuition, be like, hey, I think I'm doing a little bit too much,
Mhm.
then you might just overextend yourself to the point where, but yeah, I'm gonna let Taya go.
Oh no, you're fine.
No,
I'm
I'm gonna
just
let you
letting
go.
you.
I'm pretty much done. Pretty much done.
No, it's fine. Oh, oh, okay. So,
Where are those
okay,
attachments at?
I'm trying to figure out where to start. So okay, because I have notes, and I'm like, okay, where should I start on this? But no, it just kind of feels like what I'm feeling like for you is that the real you is lost in the sauce, kind of like I was trying to like feel your energy, and it's actually really hard to pick up on. It's like it's cloaked. It's like it's hidden. It's like you really have to like I don't even know if I really, really got to like pick up on your true energy. Like it was very, very hard to like connect to. So I was left wondering like who are you? Like what is your authentic self? Like what are your dreams, your goals, your ambitions? Um, you know what I mean? Like, cause you have so much energy. You have a lot of energy. So you have like it feels like it's like a mind body imbalance. Like Gemini and everyone was saying, like, even though mentally, you can keep up, it's like you have to also check in with the other parts of you. So sometimes it's like, okay, physically, are you able to do this? Emotionally, are you able to do this? So I think like they were saying earlier, those boundaries of like also knowing when to say no, when to, pass, people might ask you to do things and you want to do them, but it doesn't mean that you should. It doesn't mean that you should. So making sure you're not overextending your energy, and making sure you're using some of that energy for you at the end of the day. Like that's important. And so do you feel like you're really connected to what you truly want to do and your true dreams and goals and ambitions in life? Or do you feel like you're living for or through other people? That's kind of what I'm left wondering.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to really just say, I'm going to really co-sign that message, because even though you're on this journey, but the journey, you have too many people, too many passengers with you. This is a solo journey. Is your ascension, and Catrice is channeling off camera, but she was picking up on that as well. This is a solo journey, and I think that all of these people and projects are really a distraction, because I think that once you strip all of that down, we're going to really, you haven't seen authentic yet. You're going to be even more authentic than what you already are. There's a lot of other people's energy on top of you that you're carrying, and you're being called to unweigh yourself. Unweigh yourself. You ever seen those holiday movies? And there's like the girl who does everything for her boss, who she secretly likes, and he keeps overlooking her and keeps maybe giving the promotion or going out with another girl, but you keep doing all this stuff, and he keeps, here, do my kid's homework, walk my dog, do every, like, and you're just like, great, I got it, you know? It's just too much, and your feelings are suffering. Your true self in your gut is suffering. It's getting stuffed down. So I'm going to co-sign all of the messages here. And I'm really feeling something going on in the left hemisphere of your brain, like an attachment. And I think the girls are co-signing that.
I see a hook out of his foot, like binding him. Because you know what I see? I see Henry. I forgot who, I think it was Angela. She was talking about your potential and everything is weighing you down. And as soon as I asked Source to show me what does it look like for Henry not to be weighed down, and I saw you like shoot up in the sky, like you like skyrocketed, like exponentially. I was like, holy moly,
That's
yeah, and also when Taya was talking about you're doing so much for other people, like the mind and the heart disconnection. And then I also asked, okay, so there's a mind and heart connection. And I asked the heart, I asked your heart, do you feel like you're being heard? And then I don't know if you noticed, like when Taya was talking, I went like this. And it was like, I felt like mourning. I felt like crying, because I feel like your heart is so immense that it's giving it out, like everything out, but I don't think you're giving it back to you. You're helping so many people, and it's such a gift that you have that energy to like extend yourself. But I want to echo everybody what I feel like. Whenever we help somebody, we provide an energetic cord to those people. You know, we have like an invisible cord that attaches, and we're feeding them the love and the care, you know, and everything that they need. But then we forget that you know it's taking from us, you know. And another thing, do you ground a lot at all, Henry? Do you feel like you like touch the earth, or like ground yourself, go in nature?
Yeah, actually, well, I try to, let's say that I try to do it. I think I can always do it a bit more, but
Yeah.
I really try to ground as well, indeed.
Okay. And I also I think that will help too, to clear your energetic field, because I feel like you're getting a lot of noise from outside. Um, and then also society, you know, the idea that, oh, we need to be of service of other people, but then sometimes, you know, we forget to be of service to ourselves and like really listen to what we need. What does our heart truly need? Um, and then I'm also seeing, I want to validate what Tahira saw. there is someone that you are connected with and it's not good. The energetic cord is like black and it's going towards that darkness that I see that they're pulling and siphoning your energy. I don't know who it is, but it just takes some time for me to like really hone in and like really focus and maybe get all that noise out of you and clear it so I can get a
Yeah.
better look. So.
Maybe that was it could be the person that Gemini was trying to describe. Yeah. It could be the person Gemini was trying to describe.
The guy that is between 25 and 30.
Yeah, or a young guy, like, not old, right? It could be that. I'm picking up on female energy though. It doesn't mean that it's not still a male, but I'm picking up on feminine energy.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I'm just saying that there's very strong evil eye coming through, and sometimes people don't mean to send you the evil eye.
No.
Sometimes it just happens because of human nature. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you are really being held down, and it's this kind of south node, kind of the past life. So whoever this person is, you probably have some past life karma that needs to be cleared with them. Um, and a lot of the times things happen in secular cycles. So I wouldn't be surprised if this happened in a past life, the same sort of cycle, and it's coming up again so that now you can actually choose a different direction. Because here I am really showing that direction is something you're really searching for. I think everything that you're doing is clouding your direction, to be honest with you. Because like Lee said, you should be shooting way up in the sky. You should be there, but you have too many projects, and your north node is calling you. Your highest good, your highest path is here for you. It's wanting you to choose it yourself, your oversoul, your higher self, which is the most authentic version, as Taya said, is calling you. But there's too many other energies, which are all the other people that have dumped their problems on you, you know? And I know it's hard when we want to give, but I am telling you, you're going to have adrenal burnout, like Angela said, if you do not get in control of this. And I will tell you where this ends, because my mother, God rest her soul, was this kind of person. She did everything for everyone and very little for herself. And she loved to do it. It gave her her drive. But I am telling you, I believe my mother would still be here today if she had learned to say no.
Yeah. Okay. And do you know, like, do you have any advice about what I can do at this moment in order to, like, cut off at least that evil eye, or like understand what that is, or how I can detach from that, how I can make it detach? Or
I would, do you meditate at all?
yes, I do.
Okay, perfect.
Usually guided meditation. But
So I want you to, when you are in a meditative state, imagine just like clear your body, your aura, and everything, and then call in like you can ask source or the universe. Show me all the energetic cords that are attached to me, and I want you to imagine you holding a really strong sword, like Archangel Michael's sword, and imagine you cutting. Oh my gosh, I just got chills. Cutting all of those energetic cords and
okay.
say, my energy will stay with me and your energy will stay with you. Okay.
Yes.
And I mean, you can help people, but again, like I said, it's just, you can't, like your heart and your energy, like you can help them in this moment and then cut it off and that's it. You know what I mean? Do
Yes.
not build that cord and have that cord stay
Mm-hmm.
stuck to you, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So imagine all the cords that you have helped, all the people. It could be in this lifetime, past lives. And again, that blue sword cutting all of those cords.
Okay.
And just say, I want to be in my own energy my energy stays with me and their energy stays with them. And that's it. And it's
Okay. Thank
uh,
you. Thank you very
give it a
much. I
go.
will definitely
Yeah.
try that. I will definitely try that. Thank you.
I love that.
Henry, in addition to your meditation practice, do you also have a breath work practice as well?
No, I don't think so.
Because what I'm feeling too is that I see a lot of, okay, obviously they're energetic cords, but they feel like electrical cords, right? And there's a lot of like like bad wiring between the brain and the rest of the body. And I
Okay.
think that could be a reason why you're having difficulty like knowing when you're like fatigued or when you're overwhelmed
Hmm.
because something is going on with the wiring. And a lot of that could be involving these external energies that are connected to you as well,
Okay.
that are just making it difficult for you to know, really be aware of what's happening within your energy. So the breath work will help to create more coherence between the brain and the rest of the body,
Okay.
so that you will have a deeper sense of knowing and not, just trying to make things happen mentally, but you will feel you'll feel more unification within your energetic field. Okay.
Okay.
And one that I really love, that really helps to turn off the mind is alternate breath. I don't know if you've seen it, where you breathe in through one nostril, okay, and then you alternate by breathing out through the opposite nostril, and then breathe in through that nostril and exhale through the other nostril. And it's
Okay.
great because it helps to activate the central energy column within the spinal cord, the
Hmm.
Sushumna channel. It'll help to energize, it'll help to bring more energy to your chakra centers as well.
Okay.
So this energy that's being taken away from you from these external forces, you'll be able to build it up with this particular breathwork practice. It
Okay.
will turn off your mind so that you can just be in a flow with your body,
Hmm.
and you will notice things happening inside of your body that are going to be pretty amazing. It's
Okay.
very simple, but if you can do it for like 5 to 10 minutes a day,
Okay.
I think it'll help you feel more peaceful and
Hmm.
also develop a deeper relationship with your body.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you for the
you're welcome.
recommendation. I will definitely do that.
And you can look it up, alternating breath,
Yes. Okay.
as well as chanting. Chanting is wonderful too because it can help to cleanse your vibration. It can cleanse your auric field,
Okay.
and also raise the vibration so that those energies that are attaching are not able to connect as easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think we have a few minutes to give him some energy medicine. Gemini, do you have anything else to add or anything going on inside of his physical body or?
Not really, besides the mind. It's like
And where are you
just
feeling that at? What side of
um
the mind?
I'm gonna say the right. My right side of my brain is like do, 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 do. And the reason why I feel like that is because you use the right. I feel like you use your right side of the brain more than the left side of the brain, because everything that you're doing is more external, again, for other people versus like yourself.
Okay.
It's so easy to get into that trap, and I completely understand where you're coming from when it comes to that. It's just your right side of your brain is just like, just go, 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 go. Like what can I do for the other person? Like, what can I do for the other person? And it's so easy to get caught in that because you have such a big heart, and it's like, oh, but I really want to help this person. But then it kind of like when you want to help other people, it's kind of like you don't, you know. But yeah, just the right side of my brain.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, let's give him about a good 5 minutes, some energy medicine, working on a few things. So was channeling off camera, and she said that you're kind of being called into your ascension journey. She was pulling the color white for you. And your ascension is going to come with a lot of healing. And to be honest with you, and how this happened for me, when Source really wants to work with you, Source has to clear all the energies away. So either one or two things going to happen. Either you're going to remove them or Source will remove them. But either way, you will have your ascension because you are being called there right now. This lower energy, which I'm calling it South Node, but it's actually like almost an attachment in the root. And Catrice is actually saying that she does feel a lot of heavy energy in the root. This is some past life energy that I honestly feel that we're picking up on. It's like a secular, these cycles. This is not the first time that you've been doing this. It's like you're on a hamster wheel. You're just going, 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 going. You know what I mean? And this is not the first time. I think you've been doing this for many, many lives, right? This life, you're being called to get off the hamster wheel and take the scenic route where there's a little bit more peace. You're going to get to your goal. You don't need to worry. You're going to get there. But how are you going to get there in one piece? Are you going to get there whole? Are you going to get there with all your mind and your faculties? Are you going to get there with mind, body, soul, spirit all being merged together? You're going to get there. But what's it going to look like once you finally do get there? So that's just the message here. So guys, I guess, what can we offer him? And like what part of the body can we offer him the energy medicine that would help the most?
I'm being called to his solar plexus. It's wanting to awaken
Okay.
and clear out and open up and expand.
Okay. And who else is being called somewhere? I'm being called to the left brain and the throat.
I'm being called to either solar plex and the heart.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Ladies.
So I'm gonna work on your sacral. I'm gonna just work on your life force energy, like your creativity, your belief in yourself, like just your desires, just awakening all of that again.
I'll work on the root chakra.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You're very welcome. And Henry, take a deep breath in, would you please? Very, very big, deep breath. Move the energy all the way up to the crown of the head and hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it slowly and deeply, slowly and completely. And take another big, deep breath. And release it now. Fully relaxing those shoulders. I feel like those shoulders need to be relaxed. Relaxing the heart, tension in the heart, tension all the way down to the root. There's a lot of tension in this energy body. And keep taking those breaths here. And we're going to go ahead and offer some energy medicine for you. And you might feel certain parts of your body, might feel energy being sent there. You might feel heat. You might feel a release. And just continue with those breaths here. Is anybody else seeing that the chakras are upside down?
I
I
know
like that
now.
root. You do. I just source just took it and turned it. That this could be, you know how the south node, that like the root was being held down, but you're really supposed to be here. Like, and there's something very interesting with time and with clocks, but this is, I'm talking about a cosmic clock. It's being changed for you. Destiny is being rewritten for you. You will have this ascension. You will have it. There's a lot of distractions around you and that you're working with, but you're going to have your ascension. You are going to have it. This is a cosmic changing of time that I do believe that we are like assisting with. And if anybody has anything to speak to, like any removals or anything.
So it was really interesting. I didn't remove. Well, I guess I did. Um, I saw red in your heart. So I kind of moved that down to, I connected um the heart with your root chakra, and I also saw yellow. So then I brought that down back into your solar plex. So I wonder if that's what you meant by
Yeah.
like the colors got mixed, and when it turned,
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on? All the colors are mixing together in the heart.
Yeah.
So the heart is like in the middle, right, of the chakra system. And so I guess when it turned, then the colors got like kind of transferred. And so I saw also Angela's doing amazing. I saw her bringing in like white light in the solar plex, and it was sparkling and it was beautiful. Um, yeah, and it was a little dull in the heart, so I kind of cleared that out for you. And kind of connected the heart with the lower chakras. I think is gonna kind of bring you back into your body a little bit more and really listen to what your heart is telling you, and to decipher who is this evil eye, I
Okay.
feel like you will know once you clear out all the chatter and the distraction, and you'll just feel it in your gut. You're like, this is the person, you
Okay.
know. Um, yeah.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay. So
Yeah, like Lee said, I'm just expanding and bringing out more of the potential within the solar plexus. And when we first started, it wasn't online. Like there were energies hooked in and they were just they were feasting. But now it's opened up more, and their ability to take from you is greatly diminished. So of course it has a ways to go, but I can definitely feel the energy, like, just kind of hooking into other parts, or not hooking into, but it's generating now. There's a greater generation, and your solar plexus is associated with it's called the seat of the soul. So this is an opening, and as Taya was saying earlier, not being able to feel into your specific energy signature, opening up this energy will help that aspect of you present itself more for you. So I'm hoping that's what will happen for you. And it would be great if Taya could check in again and see if maybe there's more of that authentic essence available than when she first started at the beginning of the session.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You guys are muted. Taya and Gemini.
Oh yeah, sure. So I'm just going to see if I can connect to you. It's kind of like it's like a rebirth phase. Like I feel it's starting to come through. It's like it's being reborn, kind of. So it's like the more you feed that energy, the more it's gonna grow. So it's kind of like all in your hands, like what you do with it, right? Because it's like you are really intelligent, really powerful, really smart, and you could really be using those things for yourself. And so just, knowing, when you're overextending, it's not like you can't help people. It's like that's what we're here to do as well. But the overextension is what's draining your solar plexus, like your willpower. That's what diminishes you when you give more to others than you do yourself. So I think the more you practice that, it'll become second nature to you. The more you start to embody that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I couldn't have said it better. Basically, what everybody was saying was, confirmation. Basically,
Yeah.
so.
Thank you. I feel his energy now being moldable. Like I feel that as I'm like kind of, it's like molding this new earth or this new essence. I feel like your essence was like trapped. All these other people's essence was like on top, but you have like a lot of good energy. It's given new earth energy that you have, new possibilities, new ideas, like very innovative, right? You're very upward mobile, like you are like someone else was saying, you should already be like all the way there. It's like, goodness, just get rid of all these extra projects. Like I just want to tell you, get rid of the projects and work for yourself first. And then I always tell people this, we only give from our overflow. And I had to learn this the hard way because I have a tendency to overgive, to overextend myself. I've done it and I've burned myself out. And give from your overflow. So you give to yourself first. You put your mask on first. If you're in an airplane, right, get your oxygen, and then you assist the other person. So only give from your overflow. So I think that's the big takeaway from today. Lots more that we could have done in this session, but of course, we're always available. You can just email if you do need us. But thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to be in your energy. This is a very expansive energy you have, and it's a fertile energy as well. This is the sort of thing that one thing will give birth to the next, to the next, to the next, but I need you to do that for yourself.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for the gift of the energy stuff. Like, I definitely want to book I already had it on my mind, like via Tahira.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that financial part to
Yeah.
come all back in, because then there's a lot of stuff coming back to me.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been waiting for. And then I really want to, well, continue on once, like with you.
Yeah. Awesome.
So that would be
Well,
amazing. Thank you so much for
you're
everything.
so
I really,
welcome.
really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for it.
You're so welcome, and we're just so happy and just so thrilled to be able to do this work for you guys. It really is a joy. We truly all just enjoy it, and we just enjoy working with each other too. So thank you, ladies. Like you've definitely given my life so much more meaning and purpose. So I do appreciate that.
Just one more thing before Henry goes. I'm so sorry, Henry. I wasn't on camera, but I promise I was in the background doing work.
Yeah, thank you so much, Catrice, for
Y-
everything as well.
You're welcome. Just practice saying no. Just practice it. Just say no. Just
Yes.
say it randomly. And I was working on your throat chakra, so I was bringing in my blue healing light around your throat chakra. So, and once I finished that, I commanded that the blue light will heal your throat chakra 24 hours a day, 7 days a week until fully embodied at a rate at which your body can handle. So this should help open up your throat chakra and help you set those boundaries. But just practice saying no on a daily basis, even if you're not talking to anybody but yourself. Just practice saying no.
No, I will. I will. Thank you. I will
You're
do
welcome.
that.
And don't feel bad.
No.
Don't feel any regret. Don't, yeah. Just if you feel it pop up, just breathe it back into your body and empower yourself with the opposite
Yes.
of whatever, what is it? Guilt, the guilt
Yes.
energy from
Okay. Yeah, amazing. By the way, is this everything like recorded, or like am I able to like rewatch it somewhere, or
Yeah, so it's live, so you'll be able to rewatch the feed. You'll
awesome.
be able to rewatch
Okay,
it.
thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. And
Hope to
like I
see you
said,
again. Oh,
if you need anything or just need advice or something, just email, just reach out. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful evening, and it's very late. Well, it's morning
yes,
time for you.
Morning.
it's nighttime, so I'm going to
Okay.
I'm going to like let it all sink in.
Okay.
Like be grateful for this whole session and the energy, and then I will go to bed.
Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
guys.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye. Oh guys, we're still on. I'm just saying bye to Henry. Sorry. Bye, Henry.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Bye,
Henry.
Henry.
Bye. Bye. See you. All right, guys. All right. We're still on, but I just wanted to get any takeaways, just like for the audience, like any takeaways from what we learned in this session, which I think we can offer like some words of wisdom to people that are overextending themselves.
I see he is in the beginning stages of saying no, and overextending himself. And I remember that. And he's like, no, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm like, oh, honey. I feel like um I hope this clearing, I feel like he is in his head a lot. And I think that
Yeah.
kind of masks what his body is actually feeling and kind of trying to tell his thinking mind um, what is missing. And yeah, yeah, he's 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 a sweetie. He has a big heart, and
Yeah. Anyone else? Any advice for the audience?
I just want to hearken again what you said about giving from your overflow.
Yeah.
I think that's such an important message.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's okay to give to ourselves. Because like you said, we do live in a system that's like, as soon as we come out, we're supposed to figure out a way to give back.
Right.
To what and for why? Why are we doing that? Why are we conditioned? We're conditioned to be disempowered, really, and to utilize ourselves for something greater than ourselves. But is that greater thing really in the highest good of everyone involved? So it's important to, to empower our own consciousness so that we can see exactly what we should be giving to. But yeah, I mean, it's really about just changing the mindset of it's okay to give to myself and it's okay to be powerful. And
Yeah.
there's this practice that I learned in Access Consciousness about like always have a certain amount of money on you that you never spend so that
Yeah.
you know what it feels like to have money.
Yeah.
And so we should be able to do that with our energy as well. Like it doesn't always have to be spent. We can hold it. And
I
when we
love
when we
that.
want to share it, then we can, but we're not obligated to do any of that. And yeah, that feels good to me. Like sometimes it can, other people can perceive it as selfish, but if you and the only time we should be giving is when we want to give, because
Yep.
the energy that is behind that action is more important than the thing that's being given.
Wow. Love it. That is so true. Angela, that is so true. Oh my goodness. I could not have just said it better. I was really It's very interesting how you said the breathing technique, but covering up one of the nostrils. Literally, when we were in the healing session, Source really had me do that. There's something really isolated going on with the left hemisphere of his brain. And I think, what Jim and I was getting at, how the overactive right, the usage of his brain on the right, I felt what the left brain was carrying because of that. And it's severely heavy. And I don't want to scare him because I didn't see this, but it's just coming to me now like aneurysm. And it doesn't mean he's going to have an aneurysm, but I'm just saying if he doesn't slow down, I mean, this could be a long time. It could take 10, 20, 30 years, but it's giving me that kind of energy where it's just too much.
I felt that too. I felt stroke energy.
It's too much.
Yeah, just being complete, like your body saying, "Hey, we've had enough," and just
Yeah.
turn it
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, oh my God, this was such a lovely, lovely, lovely session. Ladies, this was so wonderful. Once again, I don't know what to say, but guys, if you want to join in on these sessions, it will be for now Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also email instructions number 4humanity@gmail.com. I do have a discount link below, or you can email for that to get your own quantum telekinetic reading with energy medicine from us here. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and sign off, guys. Thank you, guys, and everyone that was in the chat. Gail, thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat. And thank you, Angela Hunter from Mexico. That's one of the OGs here. She was in the Ascension program. And just thank you, Carolyn, and thank you, April, and thank you, everyone else. And yeah, thank you. Have a good night, guys.